Hello. Good afternoon. I am Jess Rydell, aka Ageless Jess. I'm a sales success coach coming to you live for the ninth day in a row for my 28-day sales success series. All right. This is an opportunity to learn and skyrocket your own sales process by learning some of the common myths and the do's and don'ts of successful selling. I've closed thousands and thousands of sales, and I want to help you do the same. I am going to recommend that if you're just joining me for the first time, that you go back to the beginning of the series and binge watch the first 8 episodes. The first 2 are a little bit longer, and then they get a little shorter as time goes on. I'm sure you're going to get a lot of value by kind of just plowing back through and listening to the commentary. So the first 7 days, we covered common myths about sales. And now, as of yesterday, we segued into talking about common mistakes in the sales process. So yesterday we covered one about not telling your prospect what to expect, not teeing up the call at the beginning, talking about the time frame and letting your prospect know that you're going to be asking questions. And at the end of the call, you're going to be partnering them with the best way to work with you. Like there should be no surprises. So I just want to reiterate that common mistake. And the common mistake we're going to talk about today, you guys knew it was coming. We can't leave this one off the roster. It is one of the most common ones, and that is talking too much in your sales conversation. I'm going to hit you guys up with a couple of statistics here that will blow your mind and just illustrate my point. So a company called Gong did an analysis of actually 25,000 sales calls. And what they discovered from this was that the bottom 20% of performers actually spoke during their sales conversation 70% of the time. Okay. By comparison, the top performers only spoke 40% of the time, which means they spent 60% of the time listening to their prospect's needs, right? Listening to the answers that their prospect was giving to the question, being able to really thoughtfully listen and then do some reflective listening when they summarized. But you don't want to be talking more than 60% of the time on any given sales call. It is too much. So make sure that you have your outline ready. You know what questions to ask. You know what you're looking for. You can ask a deeper follow-up question if you need more information, right? Because we need to ask questions to determine if this particular prospect is a fit for your product or service. Are they a fit for your business? So if you find yourself blathering away and being extra chatty in your sales conversations, you're going to want to scale that back and become a stronger and better active listener. I know I'm preaching to the choir here, and I realize that this one is kind of a given, but I absolutely had to cover it because I know that there are still people out there that are over communicating in their sales conversation, and worse yet, doing what we call talking back past the close, which is a common mistake that I'm going to deal with in another episode. So this one was brief, but really, do analyze your own sales conversation and make sure that you are doing more listening than speaking, and you can't go wrong. Couple things here. I am going to put a link in the comments if you would like to schedule a Skyrocket Your Sales call with me to talk about some future work for your business. Love to get on a call with you. So that's going to be in the comments. In addition, on February 23rd, I have a one-day event from 10 to 4 p.m. It is virtual. It is a sales accelerator. We're going to be working with no more than 20 individuals. There'll be a lot of personalized attention for you. And we're really going to dive in and check out what some of the gaps are in your current sales process, what you're struggling with, the kind of objections you're getting, so that we can talk about your dialogue for overcoming those, right? Making sure that you are prepared to overcome objections. But it's going to be a very dynamic day. I'm going to put the link for that. Tickets are available on Eventbrite, so that's going to go in the comments as well. Join me tomorrow for day 10 of the Skyrocket Your Sales series. And thanks for listening, guys. I appreciate it. Take care. Bye-bye. Mwah.